A few moments later.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Mariani from the Marine Science Study Program. In this video, I will present my video segment entitled Zooplankton, Role, Classification, and Challenge in Marine Ecosystem. Definition and role of zooplankton. What is zooplankton? Zooplankton are small organisms that live floating or floating in the sea air column. Belonging to the plankton group, this organism has a microscopic size of up to several centimeters and is an important part of the food chains in the ocean. Zooplankton have a very important ecological role, as they are the main food for many species, including fish, marine mammals, and large invertebrates. Through this role, zooplankton become a link between producer plankton and higher level consumer. There are two classifications of zooplankton, namely the first, based on size. Microzooplankton size range between 0.0 to 0.2 millimeters. Example, rotifers and small foraminifera. Next, mesozooplankton size 0 to 20 millimeters. Example, copepods and krill. And macrozooplankton size more than 20 millimeters. Example, jellyfish larvae and stonefish larvae. The second one, based on life cycle. Holoplankton spends their entire life as plankton. Example, copepods and krill. Number 2, meroplankton. Only part of their life is plankton, especially in the large stream. Example, fish larvae, starfish, and other marine invertebrates. The main type of zooplankton. The first, copepods, the most dominant type of zooplankton in the ocean. They serve as an important food source for fish and marine mammals. Number 2, krill, small crustaceans that are the main food for large predators such whales. Example species, Euphausia superba in Antarctica. The last, plankton jelly, like jellyfish, jelly-shaped and tend to float. Jellyfish prey on small organisms such as water plankton. Fish and marine invertebrate meroplankton, which only spend the initial stages of their life in the air columns as plankton. Distribution of zooplankton in the sea. Zooplankton distribution is highly dependent on environmental factors such as temperature, salinity, and food availability. Generally, zooplankton are more abundant in tropical waters and areas that have high productivity, such as upwelling waters, areas that experience rising current from the deep sea to the surface, bringing lots of nutrients. example, in the northern Pacific Ocean, zooplankton is very high due to the presence of upwelling currents rich in nutrients, thus supporting the life of fish and marine mammals in the area. The role of zooplankton in marine ecosystem. Zooplankton play a key role in marine ecosystem through the first food chain link. Zooplankton is phytoplankton's main producer and become food for fish and large predators. And number two, carbon cycle. Zooplankton contribute to the marine carbon cycle by consuming phytoplankton, which absorb carbon from the atmosphere. When zooplankton die, they carry carbon into the deep ocean. Example, in the Antarctic marine ecosystem, krill are an important link in the food chain, being the main food source for blue whales and seals. Zooplankton adaptation. Zooplankton have a special adaptation for living in the air columns. The first physical adaptation, the body is small, transparent, and has tools for floating such as flagell or cilia. And number two, vertical migration. Some zooplankton perform daily migration known as diurnal vertical migration, where they rise to the surface at night to search for food, and they scan to the deeps during the day to avoid predator. Example, krill in the deep ocean make a daily vertical migration, avoiding predators during the day and exploiting food at the sea surface at night. Effects of climate change of zooplankton. Number one, warming ocean temperature. Zooplankton are more sensitive to change in ocean temperature, increasing temperature and change and report their distribution. Number two, ocean acidification. Ocean acidification can impact zooplankton that have calcium carbonate exoskeletons, such tetrapods, cyanines. Number three, change in current patterns. Climate change the affect ocean current patterns, which in turn affect plankton distribution and food availability. Example, predators in the northern Pacific Ocean are threatened by ocean acidification because their shell are made of calcium carbonate, which is vulnerable to more acidic ocean air. Zooplankton study and monitoring methods. Scientists unit zooplankton using various methods. At first, plankton net. This net is used to collect zooplankton from the water column. When taken, the sample can be analyzed further in the laboratory. Number two, microscope and genetic analysis used to identify plankton species. And number three, modern technology such as underwater sensor and satellite imagery used to coordinate zooplankton population and distribution action on a global scale. Example of technology used in Atlantic Ocean. Satellite imagery is used to provide coverage of zooplankton in productive area rich in phytoplankton. The conclusion: the diversity and description of zooplankton is a marine ecosystem. They have an important role in the marine food chain and global carbon cycle. Protecting zooplankton from their such climate change and pollution is an important effort to maintain the balance of marine ecosystem. Maybe that's all I can say. Thank you.